on everyone, Darkside Phil here, and welcome to the weekend preview for July 29th, 2012. What a week it is, a huge week for many different reasons. We're going to talk a little bit about that, as we always do here in the weekend preview, what I'm going to do is review what I've done in the past week so everyone's aware of everything that's going on, and then we'll preview what's coming up in this coming week. So, primarily this week, the majority, I want to say, of it was Mega Man X week. As you know, I've been saying this every week. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but there have not been any new real retail releases. No major games have been released, and almost nothing has come out whatsoever during the month of July. So, for people like me, who I make my living off of gaming, off of playing the latest games, off of gaming-related videos and YouTube, I need to find stuff to fill in when there's nothing else to play. And lots of people have made suggestions. I've actually listened to a lot of people. I've done a couple marathons in the past month regarding superheroes such as Spider-Man and Batman because their appropriate movies were released. So now this week, it was a dead week. Nothing really theme-related going on, but something that I did last year actually was very popular and people have been asking for me to do it again. And that was a Mega Man week. Last year I played Mega Man 1 through 6 on the NES, the original console that these were for. I actually played with my old NES controller, my old NES, and I played these games. And people loved it. Yeah, especially fans of the Mega Man series. They really thought it was cool to see someone who played those games back in the day re-experience them again. Some of them, in some cases, I had never played, like Mega Man 5 and 6. And so people really enjoyed it. So this year I announced I was going to do Mega Man X Week, where I was going to now explore the realm of Mega Man X, which was a kind of like, I almost want to say like a sequel series, meaning it's the same, involving the same universe, some of the same characters, some of the same kind of themes and such. The gameplay is very similar to the original Mega Man games with a lot of tweaks and things here or there. But it's a series of games that a lot of my fan base grew up with. I, being 30 years old, grew up with, you know, the Atari, the NES, the Super NES. A lot of people grew up with Super NES and PlayStation 1. So they were thrilled to see me play these games. So this week, so far as of right now, I've completed Mega Man X 1 through 5. So 5 games in the bag. And I'm going to announce what exactly I'll be doing with Mega Man X Week the rest of this week later on in the video. But I just want to let everyone know, 5 games down, pretty fun. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm going to admit I am getting a little bit burnt out. So I'll explain a little bit about that later. I also did an episode of Ask the King for July 2012, a two-parter, lots of questions answered. I'm really enjoying the questions I'm getting for Ask the King. I really feel that, you know, having it once a month was a great idea because I was having it like bi-weekly and I wasn't getting enough good questions. Now I get a lot of good questions to the point where I have to actually weed out which ones I want to answer or which ones are the best ones for me to answer. Definitely check it out. Lots of topics were covered. Things that people ask me all the time, like for example, you know, they want to know my thoughts about what happened with the tragedy in Colorado this past week. They want to know things, pertinent things that are going on, and I get questions on Twitter, and I can't answer every single person. Ask the King is the place where I do that. So if you're interested in my thoughts, definitely check out Ask the King, okay? Now, Saturday was a special day because John Rambo returned after a week of hiatus because I was busy, and we're going to do co-op gameplay. We actually called our friend Joe, and he joined us. We played 3-player co-op, or not always co-op, some of it was competitive, of Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. All I'm going to say is this. Not only was I pleasantly surprised by the game was a perfect balance of silly versus competitive versus, you know, having good game design, having all the characters from the Sonic and Mario universes in it, and then also having almost like a Mario Party style competitive game in it. We had a fucking blast. We thought maybe we'd play it for an hour or two and we'd get bored. We played the game for almost 6 hours long, okay? We fucking loved it. We played the hell out of it. We played every single event. We played everything. Basically, we showed you all of the content of the game in this playthrough, okay? 42 videos. We had so much fun, but the thing that seems to be the common thread is because we were having so much fun, everyone is really enjoying these videos. I got overwhelmingly positive feedback and comments saying, this is an amazing playthrough. It's actually one of the best playthroughs I've done in a while, simply because it's been a while since we had a game where it was like just enjoyment, you know what I mean? It's been such a long time since there's been a retail release that wasn't a disappointment, And this was one that no one was expecting and ended up being kind of comedy gold. So, if you want to see Bowser, Donkey Kong, and Dr. Eggman doing rhythmic rhythm dancing, you should definitely check out the Olympics playthrough. So, check it out. I think no matter what video you click on, you're probably going to enjoy yourself, whether it's our heated battles of volleyball, or badminton, or table tennis, or if it's just messing around with some of the more silly events. We had an absolute ton of fun. Please check out that playthrough. I think you're going to enjoy it. A lot of people say, oh, Phil puts out too many videos, I don't know what to watch. This is kind of one of those ones to say, that's one you're going to enjoy, okay? So, that's what I've been up to this past week. And now let's talk about what's happening right now. Like, literally right now, as I film this, it's 8:18 p.m. for me on Sunday. Right now, there's a Project 7 series trailer. You've seen it. I've actually screened it on this channel earlier this week. That has evolved over the course of the past 2 weeks. First, I made it. Then I showed it to everyone on my Dark Side Phil channel, or I'm sorry, my DSPGaming channel, and I got fan feedback. Really constructive fan feedback, and that's what I like. People saying, no, Phil, this doesn't work, this does work, you should probably change this stuff. And I made some of the changes that the fans suggested. I think the trailer got better. Then I showed it to Machinima. Machinima made some suggestions. I tweaked it again. And now we have the final product is 3 minutes of probably super concentrated gaming-related awesomeness and or humor that really shows as a series what Project 7 entails. And that trailer is in the process of, right now as I film this video, being uploaded to Machinima Respawn and will go live tonight. I've been told roughly 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just refreshed the page, Machinima Respawn page, right before I actually started recording this video, and it's not there yet, but it's a little on the early side. I'm going to keep checking, and obviously once the video is available, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video so you can go check it out. So here's the deal. This is big for us because it's mainstream attention for a series that we put a lot of hard work into. And it's a series that's going to continue, and we want to try to see if outside of just my primary hardcore fan base, if we can get it to appeal to a wider audience. And we really felt that getting it on the Machinima channel was a way to do that. And so this video is going to go up on Machinima Respawn. What I would like you to do, if you are a fan of Project 7, keep in mind, I have never asked anyone to do something like this before, but I think it's going to be necessary because of the situation we're in, okay? If you're a fan of Project 7, please, when it goes live, this trailer, and it doesn't have to be immediate, you don't have to head over there, but in the next day or so, head over to Machinima Respawn and watch it, rate it, and leave a comment. And again, I'm not telling you to vote thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm not telling you to leave a positive or negative comment. I'm just telling you to be honest. But if you're a fan of the series, we need your support. And the reason is, we know that the Respawn audience is an audience that really caters to gameplay videos of first-person shooters. I'm looking at the channel right now, and out of the videos that have the most views over the past week, they're all first-person shooter videos. And you look at some of the other videos that don't have as many views, and they have negative comments on them from these idiots who just, they think that, like, oh, shoot things, this is all the gaming is about. Completely wrong mindset. It's not a intelligent line of thinking, to be completely honest. And we know that once this trailer goes live, we're going to get this backlash of people who are going to jump on the video and leave stupid comments, thumb it down. There's nothing we can do about it. But what I'm asking you, the fans, to do is, if you like Project 7 as a series, if you support us, please go over there, watch the video, and try to combat some of that. If you see a really dumb fucking comment, flag it for spam, okay? Leave positive comments if you like the series. Explain in the comments, this is a web series that's ongoing. 4 episodes already exist over on Dark Side Phil's main channel. You can watch it there. It's about going into gaming worlds. It's really cool. There's comedy. It's adult-oriented humor. Check it out. That's really what I need everyone to do, okay? So please, it's a big deal for us. Like I said, it's a series we put a lot of time and effort into that we're looking to continue. In fact, I've already got some things in the works coming up for the next episode that are really neat that I don't want to reveal to anyone yet until it's set in stone. It's not yet. But anyway, yes, please go check out the trailer. Now, the good news is, Project 7 eventually is going to be screened on Machinima Respawn, episodes 1 through 4. This is the way to introduce it to that audience so they know to expect it coming, and then hopefully when it actually gets released, they'll understand a little bit better what it is. But please, go check out the trailer. Okay. Now that that's out of my system. Okay, what's coming up in the next week? Well, I'm going to be honest with everyone, because you know I am a very honest person. I own Mega Man X 1 through 8, which is all of them. They ended at 8. And yes, there were other spin-offs, like I know there's Command Mission, which is like an RPG. No, I'm not playing that. I never said I was playing RPGs. We're playing the Mega Man X games, which is 1 through 8, okay? But, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm getting Mega Man out. I've played Mega Man since Tuesday last week. Now I played it again today, and I'm getting real tired. You know, it's cool. At first you get the nostalgia factor, then you get into the new games that I never played, and it's fun. But now I'm kind of getting bored with it. I'll be honest with everyone. So, what I'm getting at here is that basically I'm going to play one more Mega Man game. I'm going to play Mega Man X6 on Monday, and I plan to try to beat the whole game on Monday. Now I've heard a lot of things about this game. I've heard that this is where the series fell off, because the Mega Man X series was actually supposed to end at X5, and they were extending the life of the series to make more money, and really they didn't care about the series that much anymore. They just wanted it to continue to be a profitable franchise. So I heard that there's a lot of negatives about this game. It may be good, because it may be laughable if it's that bad, but at the same time, I'm concerned. Obviously, if I get stuck on something for hours on end, I might not enjoy it. We're going to see what happens, but I'm definitely going to be playing Mega Man X6 on Monday. Whether I beat it or not, that is the end of the Mega Man X marathon. I'm drawing it to a close for 2012. No more Mega Man X games, no more Mega Man games this year. And I apologize for those who wanted to see X7 and X8, but I can't spend more than a week doing this. You know what I mean? Like, it's driving me nuts. I'm getting bored. And I know that happens, that other people watching are getting bored. Perfect example, Mega Man X1, that I did on Tuesday last week, had a lot of views. Like thousands and thousands, more than 10,000 views on the first couple videos. A lot of people enjoyed it. Now, it's fallen off. People are Mega Man'd out. And I fully expected this. So, that's coming up. Mega Man X6 on Monday. And that's it. Then we're calling it off. That'll pretty much be the end of Mega Man X week. And a lot of people have said, well, Phil, I don't understand. Because, like, you know, I own Mega Man X7. I own Mega Man 7 and 8. I own Mega Man X7 and 8. I never played any of them. And people are saying, are you ever going to play those games? Well, being that now I have 4 leftover Mega Man games that are pretty much more modern games, they're all on PlayStation 2, there's a strong chance that maybe next year, if I have some downtime and I need a marathon, maybe I'll do the Mega Man leftovers, you know? Mega Man 7 and 8, Mega Man X7 and 8, to see how these series really ended. Of course, yes, I know Mega Man 9 and 10 also came out, and I did do a playthrough of Mega Man 10. I did play Mega Man 9, I never did a playthrough of it. But that's kind of what I'm saying, is maybe we'll re-explore those at a later date, but that's it. Tomorrow is the end of Mega Man X week, so enjoy it. And please take the time. If you're a Mega Man fan, you definitely want to check out the videos. Alright, so now the question is, what is coming up this week? Well, here's the thing. There were rumors that the Skyrim DLC, Dawn Guard, was going to come out this week for the PlayStation 3 and the PC, and here's why. Microsoft, in all of their greedy wisdom, paid off Bethesda so that they could have a 30-day exclusive window that only the Xbox 360 would have the Dawn Guard DLC for Skyrim. And I've gotten probably about I'm not exaggerating, probably about 750 people have individually sent me messages or left comments asking me why I'm not playing the DLC. I didn't get it for Xbox 360. If you watch 2 seconds of my Skyrim playthrough, you would know that, because the graphics are better than the Xbox 360, because I blatantly admit that I'm playing it on PC. You see me even debugging the game at certain times. So I played it on PC, and it's unfortunate that, I don't know why, first of all, Microsoft thinks that that's a feasible business practice. I think it's dirty. I also think that it's not fair for PlayStation and PC game owners that we have to wait. So anyway, as all this was going on, it was kind of understood. It was unspoken. It was kind of understood that after the 30 days expired, that the DLC would probably be coming out for PlayStation 3 and PC. Well, one of the people from Bethesda, and I don't know exactly who it is, so don't, think I'm misquoting or whatever, but they tweeted and said, well, we never actually announced that that this DLC was coming out after 30 days. In fact, we didn't have any announcements regarding the release date of those DLCs. So basically, it's an unrealistic expectation that people think that it's coming out this week. So here's the bottom line. No one has any freaking idea when the Dawn Guard DLC is coming out. And at this point, anyone who doesn't own an Xbox 360 is pretty much pissed off and angry at the whole situation. I personally, I'm done waiting. I really am. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, it's part of my plans this week, and then, oh, well, once again, it doesn't happen. So I'm going to be honest with everyone. Here we go. This week, I'm beginning the Grand Theft Auto Marathon. That's right, I showed you the games a couple weeks ago. I've purchased Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and Vice City Stories all on the PlayStation 2. I'm starting with Grand Theft Auto 3 on Tuesday. I have never played Grand Theft Auto 3 before. This will be the first time I'm touching it. So it's going to be interesting for me to see how much I enjoy this game and experiencing it, number one, for the first time, but number two, being that I played Grand Theft Auto 4 and I loved it, but a lot of people say that the earlier Grand Theft Auto games are not like Grand Theft Auto 4 for a lot of different reasons. So we're going to see what happens. I think, personally, regardless of if the games are like really difficult, I think that seeing repeated fails and stuff in a game like that is going to be pretty funny. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto 4 and trying to do stuff like I tried to play it completely wrong. I tried to play it like a rational human who's trying to do things in a normal video game, which isn't how you really play that game. Like, for example, you need to kill 20 dudes, a gang that's in a parking lot. A normal person, oh, I'm going to drive up, get out of my car, get some guns, shoot them, take cover, shoot them, take cover. That's not what you're supposed to do. You fucking get a car, it's about to explode, you fucking have it, drive it straight into them, jump out of it, and then shoot it until it blows up and it kills everyone. You know what I mean? It's like crazy carnage. That's the kind of stuff that I know that you can do with those games. So I think it'll be pretty neat to see how I tackle these games. I think a lot of people have wanted to see me play Grand Theft Auto games before. Keep in mind, I did try to play the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 4 back in 2009, and I got copyright strikes against my account, Dark Side Phil. Now, the reason I don't think this is going to happen for the Grand Theft Auto games I'm going to start playing this week is for twofold. Number one, because the games are very old. Unlike back then, I was playing those games with all the full cutscenes and everything, and it was the DLCs that just come out. So I can understand maybe why Rockstar might be pissed. Oh, he's showing all the cutscenes and all the story. We don't want that revealed unless you buy the game. But number two, I'm now a Machinima partner, and Machinima has fully stood by and said, listen, as long as you are within the bounds of what's considered a playthrough, it should be covered under fair use, we're going to stick up for you. So I feel confident that if I play these games and I start getting bullshit against me, that Machinima is going to stick up for me and fight for me, and we're going to get whatever the problem is reversed, okay? So I'm confident that this week I can start a Grand Theft Auto Marathon. I know lots of people are hyped for it, a couple people a little too hyped, to be completely honest, going nuts, like even on the Mega Man Marathon this week. Where's Grand Theft Auto? Well, it's not this week. I never said I was playing Grand Theft Auto this past week. You gotta chill out and wait your turn. But it's starting this week, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Grand Theft Auto 3 starting Tuesday. Depending on how long it takes me to beat these games, I may start more like I may do Grand Theft Auto 3, then jump into Vice City. I'm not making any promises because I really want to take these games at my own pace. I want to take my time going through them and not saying, well, I'm going to play 3 Grand Theft Auto games this week, and then, you know, next thing you know, I can't fulfill that promise. So you're going to see some Mega Man X6 on Monday, and then starting Grand Theft Auto 3 on Tuesday, and going from there Grand Theft Auto gameplay all during the week. Saturday, John Rambo will be here again for more co-op. We're going to do a new episode of Smart Guys, and we're starting Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles HD. We've now confirmed that the game is full co-op. Apparently, there was some misinformation around the game. I guess here's the thing. When Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles was released on the Wii as a shooter, it's an on-rail shooter, it was made so that there was a full co-op campaign, but then there were lots of Wesker side missions that were only one player. I guess what people are saying now is when the re-release came out for PlayStation 3 last month, well, not last month, it was actually just a couple weeks ago, they changed that. They made it so now everything in the game is full 2-player co-op, which is neat, because that's obviously what John and I want to do with the PS Move. We want to play it. So we're going to be playing that on Saturday. I heard it's pretty long, actually. I remember playing it on the Wii, and I spent several hours, and I didn't even ever beat it. So I think it's going to be pretty challenging and pretty long, and we're going to have fun doing it. So that's going to be our co-op for Saturday. And then obviously Sunday, Monday, we're going to continue again with Grand Theft Auto. The bottom line is this. There really aren't any campaign-like new games until like the second week of August. That first week of August, you got Persona 4 Arena, which is a new fighting game featuring the cast of Persona 4, which I will be trying out and playing over on DSP Street Fighter. But outside of that, again, we're going to have more dead time. I think this is the perfect time to play the Grand Theft Auto games. Let's dive into them. Let's explore this series as a whole. Being that, you know, I've only played 4, and I did, like I said, I owned San Andreas, played it for a little bit. I had Vice City, played it for a little bit. Never really got into them that much back then because I wasn't into console gaming at that point. I think this is a cool opportunity for me to catch up on everything that I missed out on. And who knows, if I end up beating them relatively, you know, within a week, week and a half, maybe I'll start Grand Theft Auto 4. Maybe I'll get Liberty City Stories. I don't know. I really don't think I'm going to beat all 4 of those games because I've heard they're really long. So that being said, I think I'm going to have a lot of content and I'm going to have enough to fill in the blanks over these next couple of weeks. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy. You asked for it. The reason I'm doing this marathon, yes, I've wanted to play the games, but you guys asked for it a lot this year. When I was doing my other marathons, I said, just play GTA. We love GTA. You've never played a GTA game. So I'm doing this as mostly as a reaction to what people want and a little bit of what I want to play because actually I'm interested in those games and I never got a chance to play them. So that's what's coming up in this next week. And I think that it's going to be a successful week and I think that everyone's going to have a lot of fun. Okay? Just to remind everyone, going on vacation the last week of August. More info on that with exact dates and such as we approach, but I just want to let everyone know the last week of August there will be no gameplay footage. There will just be travel footage, vlogs from my vacation. So Pandali and I are going together to an undisclosed location, and I'm not telling anyone where it is until we actually go, so it's a surprise for everyone. And that's it for the Weekend Preview. Lots of information. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the whole video. And once again, Project 7 trailer. By the time you see this video, it's probably already live over on Machinima Respawn. If that's the case, I'll put a link in the description of this video. Please go watch it and support it so that we can hopefully appeal to a more mainstream audience than just my dedicated fan base. This is a cool opportunity to branch out, but we need your support. Thanks a lot for all of your help and your continued support. And I will see you for new gameplay this week. That's it. Thanks a lot. Peace out.